I used to be a faithful wife, but now I find myself sneaking off to a hotel with another man every single day. I have a handsome, wealthy husband, and we live what most people would consider the perfect life. But one unexpected encounter changed everything. That morning, I was heading to work like any other day when I stopped at a crosswalk. A stranger and I reached for the pedestrian button at the exact same moment. His name was Adam, and he owned a bookstore nearby. One look was all it took. I was completely captivated. I couldn't get him out of my head the entire day. His face kept flashing through my mind, making it impossible to focus on anything.
Are you with us, Alice?
After work, I found myself standing outside his bookstore without even realizing how I got there. Through the glass, our eyes met. Those deep, soulful eyes drew me in all over again. I followed Adam back to his place. The moment he wrapped his arms around me, I lost all self-control. That rush of excitement filled a void I hadn't even known existed. From then on, I spent every free moment with him. I became addicted to the way he made me feel. I'd catch myself smiling for no reason, even while walking down the street. Then my husband called, and reality came crashing down. In that moment, I remembered I was still a married woman. I came home drowning in guilt. My husband was glued to a football game, completely oblivious to anything being wrong. Eventually, the weight of my betrayal became too much to bear. I decided to come clean. I barely knew anything about Adam's past, but I was certain he was my true love. At the very least, life with him wouldn't be this dull. The moment I told my husband, his face went pale. He exploded with rage, flipped the table, and ended things right then and there. I moved out immediately and rushed straight to Adam's place. But when the door opened, I froze. Standing there was a young, beautiful woman. She warmly invited me inside, but my heart was pounding with anxiety. I realized just how little I actually knew about Adam. She must have noticed my unease because she quickly explained who she was.
I'm his sister.
Your sister?
Yeah, I'm Deborah.
When I learned she was Adam's sister, the relief washed over me instantly. She gave me Adam's address, and after thanking her, I headed over right away. Adam wasn't home when I arrived. Snow was falling softly, but inside, I was burning with anticipation. When he finally appeared, all the longing I'd been holding back came rushing out. We fell into each other's arms. That day marked the beginning of our life together. The next morning, I woke up to find Adam meeting with a magazine editor. Not wanting to interrupt, I decided to get changed and head out. That's when I noticed a locked cabinet in the corner. I didn't think much of it and left for work. A few days later, I was out shopping with my best friend, excitedly telling her about my new life with Adam. Out of nowhere, a mugger rushed toward us. He snatched my purse and knocked me to the ground. Adam happened to be nearby and saw everything. He took off after the guy immediately. Within moments, he had the mugger pinned against a phone booth. Adam was beating him relentlessly. Even after the man had completely stopped resisting, Adam kept slamming the booth's metal door into his head.
Stop! Stop!
By the time I caught up, Adam looked at me and swore he would protect me with his life, forever. 2 days later, we held our wedding at Adam's private chapel. With the pastor as our witness, we officially became husband and wife. In that moment, I believed I would be happy for the rest of my life. But after the wedding, strange things started happening. I kept receiving anonymous letters. They all said the same thing: marrying Adam was a mistake. At first, I suspected my ex-husband was behind it, but my best friend told me she was now dating him. She assured me it wasn't him, so I let it go. Then one day, I got a phone call. It was from an editor who had once published Adam's work. She told me she'd received a letter from a female reader. The letter claimed that Adam had assaulted her years ago. She felt that as his wife, I had a right to know. When I read the facts, my world started to unravel. Determined to uncover my husband's past, I disguised myself as a journalist. I tracked down the woman using the address from the letter. She was an ordinary-looking, middle-aged woman. She described the assault in vivid detail, every moment of it. It didn't sound like she was lying. But then she said something at the end that made me question everything.
We can make some money out of this, Joanna.